YouTubers, Barry here, recording from my webcam on iMovie this time instead of straight to YouTube. And luckily do it during the day so there's better lighting. I just got home from work about half hour or so ago, filming this about 6 p.m. on Thursday. And I saw in front of my door a beer mail from Brad, otherwise known as PookaNC. And when I opened the box, I saw that he packed it really well, but I could smell something, and it could smell like a hoppy beer. And in fact, when I did unwrap it and get through all the packing material, the bubble wrap and saran wrap and the Ziploc bags, I found that his experimental pine fruit double IPA bottle pretty much shattered. It pretty broke into a bunch of pieces, but the beer that was in the bag with it still made it. But as a beer geek and a true homebrewing fanatic, I did say, and because the box didn't get wet because it was packed so well, the beers were packed so well, I still got as much of the beer out of the bag as possible. Now, of course, it's flat, and probably won't taste as good as it would have tasted chilled down and carbonated, obviously, but it still smells really fruity, really nice clarity to the beer because he bottled it off the keg, like a nice reddish reddish orange color. Really fruity, definitely a unique taste and aroma. Nothing that I've really smelled recently. Like an orangey tropical mix, like mix between like an Amarillo and like a Galaxy almost, and a touch of pine in there, but not much. Mostly like tropical fruits. Again, like an orange mixed with like a grapefruit and some tropical fruits. Like Galaxy, Amarillo, or Amarillo and Citra maybe mixed together, something like that. Really nice. Like it's supposed to it's just really good. Now, I like IPAs on cask, so because it's flat, I can tell where the carbonation would come in and it would taste a little more lively and exciting on the palate, but overall it's really smooth, not too bitter, can't taste the ABV too much, has not just the right amount of body to coat the mouth, so really good. I'm glad I got to at least salvage some of it because of his packing methods. I'm not going to go through the process of how each bottle was packaged, just to let you know he packed it well, and it took me some time to, unwrap each bottle. But the beer that started this trade, it was mainly a craft beer trade to begin with. I thought he was going to send me an oatmeal stout, but I guess it didn't fit in the box. I don't see any other beer in there. The beer that started the trade was the Event Horizon from Old Hickory, which is a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout brewed with honey. This is a 2013 vintage. And I've always wanted to try it because even though there are more readily available hyped imperial stouts, like I've never gone a year without getting Bourbon County, but I wanted to try some of the local beers, and this is like the most hyped local beer from North Carolina, so glad I could try that. And the three other home brews which he sent me are his Heady Topper clone, which after I film this, we'll put right in the fridge so I can taste it over the weekend, nice and fresh. His debittered vanilla bean stout, which is made with 70% dark German cocoa chocolate. 70% cacao dark German chocolate and Madagascar bourbon vanilla beans. Looking forward to that. And then his S.J. Pour beer from last year is 8% oatmeal stout aged on vanilla beans and cacao nibs. So looking forward to that. So I'm going to be sending him a little bit of Cigar City IPAs because he loves IPAs, and even though he didn't send me a second craft beer, I kind of feel that, I want to send him some hoppy stuff anyway. And I'm going to be sending him, I think, a coffee Bourbon County, because it's, somewhat equal to this, and that plus the Cigar City will go together, and then I'll send him a bottle of my triple and a bottle of my English barley wine. So overall, it should be a pretty equal trade. Either way, I want to share some beers with him anyway. So, overall, it's win-win for both of us. said one bottle broke, but you never know. It's really up to the person delivering it, because FedEx, USPS, and UPS have all given me trouble in the past in terms of breaking bottles, or bottles arriving with caps loose and stuff like that. So it really depends, first of all, on your packing strategy and packing materials you use. But second of all, and probably more importantly, the most risk factor is who is handling the package as it moves its way across state lines. So, cheers to Brad. Sorry one bottle broke, but I'll get you back no matter. I'm not going to hold you accountable because it wasn't your fault. And cheers to you guys, and I look forward to tasting more of your beers for that Shapeboard Challenge. Cheers.